it's Sunday, which means it's recap time here on the Retirement Quick Tips podcast. The theme this week was What I'm Reading, Summer 2024 edition. Now, in case you missed any of the episodes, I talked about a lot of articles, things I've stumbled upon recently that I think are really relevant for you, helpful for planning your own retirement, but just maybe not quite broad enough for devoting an entire week's worth of a theme to that particular topic. So I talked about a personal finance subreddit that I stumbled upon where the post was, how do you find all of your parents' accounts after they die? And there was just so much gold in some of the responses there. That was really helpful, really common, unfortunately common situation that people face when a parent dies, especially a parent who was very disorganized, didn't do a lot of planning, maybe had dementia or Alzheimer's, making it very difficult to kind of locate assets, figure out where everything was. Then I talked about CNBC article where Jim Cramer talks about why it's so important to acknowledge the Dow hitting 40,000, which happened in May. I talked about why day trading is worse than you think. That's from Ramsey Solutions. Don't do it. You're going to hear about someone who made a boatload of money in Bitcoin or some random stock or whatever it is. It's people love to talk about the money they made in some speculative investment, but really it's just gambling in most cases and something you want to stay away from. So I think that article does a great job in attaching reality to the world of very active or day trading, and that you just want to stay away from it. And then the next one was Bloomberg News talking about the majority of middle-class Americans say they struggle financially, and some of the implications for that, not just for those who are in the middle class who are struggling, but also the broader economy and some of the issues with that. And then lastly, yesterday, I talked about a Wall Street Journal article where people are a little bit detached from reality. They think they're going to retire at 65. That's the median age that they say they'll retire. But the actual median retirement age in America is 62, and that hasn't budged. And there are some important planning implications for that 3-year timeline difference in actual versus expected retirement. Next week, I'm starting a brand new theme, and I've done this to you several weeks now. Not that you care that much to know what I'm going to talk about tomorrow. I'll figure it out. I don't know yet. It's summer. My kids are out of school now. As you're listening today, they are officially done with school. It's a busy time of year. It's a time of transition and change. I got a lot on my plate. I'll figure it out. Come back tomorrow and be surprised to hear what the new theme is tomorrow. Thank you so much for listening this week. If you're enjoying the podcast, please share the show. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And if you're interested in learning more about working with me, you can schedule a call with me. You go to my website, truenorthra.com, and you can schedule a 15-minute call. And we can talk about what's on your mind and see if I can help you. I'd love to talk to you. Love talking to listeners. Thank you so much for sharing the love and spreading the word. I hope you have a blessed Sunday. My name is Ashley Michike, and this is the Retirement Quick Tips podcast.